Hello, beautiful Aquarius, and welcome to your 2019 February reading. Dana here. The Hermetic law that we are going to focus on is the law of polarity here, which tells us that everything has two poles, two opposite sides, as in good, evil, white, black, and so on and so forth, up, down, okay? And the chakra that we are going to focus on is the crown chakra here, which is the chakra that is situated right above our heads, okay? And it is deeply connected with spirituality, opening, generosity. It's determined by the verb to understand. So, in the month of February, actually, end of January, beginning of February, and all through February, you will find yourself asking existential questions in order to understand. I know that you, Aquarius, have a hard time accepting authority, being it any kind of authority, from deity to actual authority, not actual authority, because deity is actual authority, but I mean earthly authority, as in cups and stuff like that. Not all of you, but most of you. It's a general reading. I please ask you not to feel offended because it is a general reading. Of course, it won't be for every single Aquarius that will come to this video. Um, as I told you, I know you have problems with authority, and I do have two Aquarius in my family, and I know what I'm talking about. This is a very good reading from what I see, and it shows us kind of what you have been going through, what you are going through, and what you will be going through. We have the tower here. The tower suggests that there is some kind of a unbalance, that you kind of feel that the earth is shaking underneath you. And as I told you, I think, from what I know, that you guys are very analytical, and you need to see before you can believe. You don't believe because someone tells you something. And you want to understand. You always have to have logic in what is explained to you. And that's what I'm trying to do now, to find a logic for this reading in order to make you understand the message that I received for you guys. I see here that regarding your past, you have had some difficulty understanding some things that happened to you. There were things that weren't so good. This Three of Cups here shows our emotional side being reversed. It shows a kind of sadness, some interrupted plans. It is a celebration that has been cut off. Okay, practically sadness, not the kind of depression sadness, but there have been things that have put you down. This Five of Wands here, um, as you can see in the image, there are some people kind of joyfully fighting with those wands, because it's not an actual fight, it's more of a competition. You always find yourself being in competition with someone or something, or even yourself, because you like to study a lot. And from what I know about Aquarius, Aquarius need to study by themselves more than they want to be taught. They're more like their own teachers. They like to study by themselves rather than to have a teacher explain things to them. And you kind of have been in competition with yourself. And of course, that is tiring. That makes you feel like this, like something is crumbling beneath you, okay? Like the earth is crumbling beneath you, and you feel uncertain. You felt uncertain. That's okay, because we have here, this is the power card. The middle card is your energy for the month of February, which I forgot to tell you. And this energy, as you can see, it's a major arcana. It's the power card. It's very strong. It suggests power, of course. You have internal strength and power. You are survivors no matter the situation. Um, you have to believe in yourself. You have to let this, I do dare to say, for some of you guys, has been a cycle of 9 years, because we have this this 9 of swords here, which it looks like this being straight up, okay, but being reversed, it means that you have surpassed some difficulties in your life, and it has been for some of you a 9 year cycle of trying to get out of a situation, of trying to understand something. This card represent reverse represents those sleepless nights, where, or not necessarily sleepless nights, but those frustrations in which you cannot explain what's happening to you, because you feel like you're doing everything right, but only wrong happens to you. Well, the power card here tells us, as you can see, she has the infinity sign. I think you can see it clearly. I don't need to bring it closer to you. She has the infinity sign here over her head, and she's taming a wolf, okay, a lion, sorry. This is the kind of power that you have, and you know it. And that is your problem, actually, because you have to understand polarity and that everything has two ends to a story, okay? It's positive, negative. It's okay to feel sad, okay? It's okay to feel like that in order to be able to feel like that, because this 10 of cups, as you can see it, it's a very positive card. It's family. The kids are playing. Mom and dad here are very happy. They have their house here with a river passing through. There's a rainbow. Everything is prosperous and abundance in their life. And this is what awaits for you. But you have to understand your power, because you're deeply connected with divinity. We all are. If we want to acknowledge divinity or its existence, it's our problem. But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Of course, I personally don't believe in, I don't think there is someone there in the sky that looks like us, and he or she or whatever um, has authority on what we do. But I do believe in our own power, and I do believe in energy, and I do know that there is something guiding us. And you have always had the power, and everything that happened to you that made you feel like this, it's because of your own power. You concentrated your negative energy into things that happened to you. You still recall negative situations, like, for example, someone stole your wallet, let's say, and you daily, someone stole your wallet 5 years ago, okay? And daily you only think about, oh, someone stole my wallet. I hate that person. Why did he steal my wallet? No, hate, hate, hate. This is what you put out into the universe. Hate, hate, hate. This is what you put out into the universe, and this is what you will get back. The person who stole your wallet will not be affected by your hate. He will be affected by his own actions, because stealing is bad, and of course, he will be stolen from, or he will go to jail because of his actions. But you also will receive the result of your actions, the hate. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. So in order to be able to, and that's the cycle we have been caught in, the hate cycle, the cycle when you have judged everybody. Your mother was at fault for what happened, your father, your brother, your ex, your actual, your present wife or husband, anybody else is um, um, at fault for what happens to you besides you. This is the cycle that you have been caught in, and you have received the hate that you um, threw into the world. I'm not saying that all of you hated, it's just something I took as a way to explain to you, okay? It may be thousands of other feelings that you, negative feelings that you put out in the world, but the cards tell me that there have been negative feelings because you felt like this, because you felt like this, betrayed, and you also felt like this five of pentacles here, which as you can see, these people are ill. It's winter outside, they don't have proper clothes, they are suffering, or okay, this is also a card of suffering here. And if you continue like this is what you will come bring into your future, because this is how the universe works. Either you want to accept it or not, okay? It's like the law of gravity. If you don't accept or understand it, it doesn't mean you float around because you don't understand the law of gravity, and that doesn't keep you grounded because you don't understand it. Okay, so be careful with your thoughts, and you have to understand that it's okay to feel bad. It's okay you felt bad because of polarity, okay? Where there's white, there's also black. A coin has two faces, okay? Everything has two poles. Even us as humans, we have feminine and masculine um, hormones and processes in our body, okay? We have both, and actually that's more of the gender hermetic law, but we all have polarity inside us. Um, we have the Lover's card here, which tells me that for some of you guys, February will be the month of love. It can actually mean the month of love, that you will find someone for your after your own heart, and you will feel the love. It can be a Gemini because the Lover's card represents Gemini energy. Um, let's see here. It also can be Leo energy, a Leo, because of the power here, which is Leo energy. Okay. And it might be because of the fact that we have three cups here. It might be a water sign, which can be Pisces, Scorpio, or Aquarius. No, no, no. Aquarius is air sign. Sorry, guys. I feel so. I don't know. Cancer, I meant to say. So, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Sorry for the mental blur. I just went out for a second. Okay. So, basically, this is a very good read. You have to pay attention to your thoughts, and I understand the need you have to understand what is happening to you, and I'm explaining what's happening to you. You felt like the tower, you felt like being betrayed, you felt like being alone and unhappy, you felt like being stabbed, because of the fact that you kept on to your negative thoughts. Change your thoughts today. Begin with small affirmations, positive affirmations, and you will change your life. Your life will change in a matter of days that you won't believe, because you will receive positive energy from the thoughts that you will put out. And we also have this Knight of Cups here, which is a tender energy, good energy, talented, fiery somehow, um, calm on the outside, fiery on the inside. As I told you, for some of you, it may be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces that will come into your live in the month of February. Thank you so much, guys, for bearing with me. Of course, feel free to express your opinion in the comment section. Any like or share is appreciated. And if you would like to support this channel, please click the subscribe button. Thank you so much, and we'll hear again. You'll hear me again next month. Bye bye now.